Strange things did happen here, no stranger would it be if we met at midnight in the hanging tree. Are you
Abolishing slavery by constitutional provision settles the fate for all coming time, not only of the millions now in bondage, but of unborn millions to come.
Just 12 southern states between 1877 to 1950. Turns out there were 3,959 victims of what they call racial terror lynchings.
I felt that I was not being treated right and that I had a right to retain the seat that I had taken as a passenger on the bus. I had decided that I would have to know once and for all what rights I had as a human being and a citizen, even in Montgomery, Alabama.
100 years of delay have passed since President Lincoln freed the slaves, yet their heirs, their grandsons, are not fully free. They are not yet freed from the bonds of injustice. And this nation, for all its hopes and all its boasts, will not be fully free until all its citizens are free.
I am happy to join with you today in what will go down as the greatest demonstration for freedom in the history of our nation. But 100 years later, the Negro still is not free. We have also come to this hallowed spot to remind America of the fierce urgency of now. Now is the time to make real the promises of democracy. Now is the time to rise from the dark and desolate valley of segregation to the sunlit path of racial justice. Now is the time to lift our nation from the quicksands of racial injustice to the solid rock of brotherhood. Now is the time.
When we let it ring from every village and every hamlet, from every state and every city, we will be able to speed up that day when all of God's children, black men and white men, Jews and Gentiles, Protestants and Catholics, will be able to join hands and sing in the words of the old Negro spiritual, free at last, free at last, thank God Almighty, we are free at last.
So help you God.
So help me God.
Congratulations, Mr. President.